Hello everyone! I hope you're all having a great Memorial Day weekend. Welcome to my backyard gallery. I'm going to be sharing some images with you tonight. They are over there. So exciting. I hope everyone's having fun, staying safe and healthy. If you're interested in any of the pieces, I'm dropping a link in the comments right now. Go ahead and check out that URL and you can see all of the pictures that I will be talking about tonight, and then you can get a special discount code, good for anything on my site, as well as reduced prices for these little pieces of inventory I've got sitting here at my house. So first things first, I want to tell you a little bit about this collection. So a few years ago, a friend of mine had a coffee shop and I wanted to make a collection of images that I could display in there. So my idea was kind of to use different clusters. So within each of the different groups of locations, I had a couple different images that could all fit together. So if someone wanted to do a wall art cluster, they could have matching pieces. So with these, it's a little bit different than my typical inventory and my prints, because I actually went to some thrift stores and found all of these frames. So it's all upcycled. I sanded them down, spray painted them, and then used some like Vaseline and sandpaper to give them this nice distressed look. Kind of give you guys a little peek at what we'll be talking about tonight. So with that, let's get started. I'm gonna sit you guys right over here. Perfect. Awesome. And if anyone has any questions about the prints, about the location, anything, just drop it in the comments and I will be happy to answer that for you. So the first piece I have tonight, this one here, it is Santa Cruz Island. So a little bit about this. So the Channel Islands National Park is off the coast of Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. I used to live in Ventura and would go out to the Channel Islands. There are 5 Channel Islands that are within the national park, but there's 8 in total. So one of them is Santa Cruz Island, which we see here. This is where I had the opportunity to camp just 2 nights, but it's so peaceful and beautiful. So second night there, we hiked up and kind of caught this sunset here. So you can see the rugged island peninsula and landscape with the dusk colors of sunset. Give you guys a little bit of detail. So that's the first piece we've got there. So that one I've got marked down. If anyone interested watching this, that piece would be $50 instead of $75. Next, in the Santa Cruz Island collection, I have this piece here. This like a gorgeous pink and blue sunset, just solid ocean. And I thought it could be cool within the cluster to kind of have a little graphic element. So I felt like this was a very, very peaceful image to me. So I added the Om symbol onto this one to bring a little bit of peace and ocean love into everyone's life. So that's piece number 2, and that one you guys can get for $30 instead of $50. Next, let me grab this big piece. This beauty here, a little bit big for how close I am to the camera. This is Cavern Point Trail. So as I was hiking up the hill, I came across this and I ran up to the point where I found like nice foreground that I liked and then took this picture. So this was actually on the way to the top viewpoint where I shot this image here. And it might look beautiful, but it was very, very windy and cold. So even in the summer. So definitely, if you're heading out there, make sure you've got the proper gear. So that is it for our Santa Cruz Island collection. Next I have the Joshua Tree picture. Hey, Trina. Joshua Tree, I've sold all the other parts of the cluster, so I only have this image left. This is shot at Limekiln State Park up in Big Sur, one of the most beautiful places up there. Has a gorgeous creek that runs through, Hare Creek, which you see here. The trail follows along. It's a magical, magical place. If anyone's been to Big Sur, they know it's amazing there. So this print here I actually took back when I was in school on a camping trip to Limekiln State Park, and this is a long exposure to make the nice soft white blur of the river. Again, you can see the nice rustic detail hand from the frame that I made. So again, because I did get these from thrift stores, they don't have glass, so they're all prints that I matted onto boards and then made the frames. So a little bit different. All of these images though are available on fine art papers, acrylic, metal, canvas, and what else? Wood prints. Oh, Salbird. Next we have helicopter. Just let that fly by for a second so you guys can hear me. Sorry if it is noisy. My backyard is right next to the 101 freeway and Ventura Boulevard, so it gets a little bit noisy. But this image here is a macro shot of a cactus that I took in Joshua Tree National Park. I'm sure many of you know Joshua Tree. It's a beautiful area. Hot desert, so don't go right now, even though it might be closed. Definitely a winter trip. I went in, I believe, January or February when I went. I hiked out one afternoon during golden hour, and one of my favorite lenses is the macro 100mm. So that's what I shot this with, to get that great crisp detail on the spikes of the cactus. So this one here, the macro barrel cactus, originally was $75. It does have a little bit of some damage, scuff to it. So transporting prints between art fairs doesn't always work out very well. Sometimes there's little accidents. It's not ruined. I've actually had this print hanging up in my own office just because I love keeping any extra inventory I have up on the walls to look at it, because I enjoy seeing my work instead of just sitting it in a box. So this little guy is part of the Joshua Tree cluster as well. Same hike as I took the other shot. So late evening, you can see the bright gold color light. That is one of the things I love about shooting here in California. We get a lot of that really nice golden hour light. It's a little tiny guy in comparison to the others. This one was a gold frame underneath, so it has a little bit of a gold popping out. But this little one, you guys can get for 20 bucks. Nice cute little piece of work to put up on your desk. We're all stuck inside these days, and we need more and more stuff to look at and fill our homes, since that's where we're spending all of our time. I have one last piece. Let me grab it. lights. This one, let's see, you guys see it all. So it's a little bit different. I love to be creative and try new ways to display work. So this is more of a little DIY project. I like doing those sometimes. So this one I thought, you know, a cool way to kind of display the different images. Move that over so you guys can see it a little bit better. So these are 3 individual flowers, images from Joshua Tree that I took. They are mounted onto little boards, and the boards are glued to these little clipping things here and strung on the wire, giving it this cute little homemade feel that you can display on your wall. Thanks everyone who's been watching so far. This piece here, I have it marked down to $30 for you guys. You know, I want to help everyone get some cool stuff to display in their house. So if you're interested in any of these pieces, go ahead and drop a link in the drop a comment, and I will follow up with you if you're interested in one of these, and I can give you your special code to get the markdown prices. Or if you guys go to the link, I'll add it here one more time for you guys. Here we go. Head over to that link, drop your email in, and I will send you your code for 20% off for attending my first live gallery show here. So, anything else? If there's any questions, I'd love to answer them for you guys. Hopefully I'll be doing some more galleries like this. If you have any recommendations on how I can make it better, I'd love to hear that. I hope you guys can hear me okay, that's not too noisy out there. And let's see, I've got some new prints hopefully being delivered this week. So once I get those, I'm gonna do an unboxing video to share with you guys. And I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would love to do it again, and I hope you all have a happy, healthy, safe rest of your Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, have a wonderful night.